Hi guys, my name is Alyssa. I'm 17 years old and I never thought that I'd catch myself making a video about overcoming my eating disorder or even talking anything about my eating disorder out to other people. But I'm making this to kind of explain my past, where I am now, and I thought it would be pretty inspiring. So back then, I grew up very active, loving to eat my hot Cheetos, loving everything, every type of food, tacos, everything. And eating those types of food makes you feel good. Yeah, absolutely. But to me, 5 years ago, I stopped eating. I didn't even want to hold a bag of chips walking out of the store. Like, I didn't want to eat in front of anybody. I would actually purge anytime that I did eat. I just found myself very unattractive and beautiful. Very unattractive and not beautiful. And so back then in my past, it kind of got out to my mom, and I started going to eating disorder programs, and which at first to me was awful, but they were really there to help me, and I never took it serious at first. But I did end up graduating the program, but then I got back into it because I told them my eating disorder is not over. I lied. It's not over. I'm not ready to not have that extra support. I'm still in it. I'm still starving myself. I still don't see beauty. I always want to weigh myself. Like, I still look in the mirror and see this very unattractive, fat girl. Everything. And so like I said about active, I was very active, always doing things, but my body was still not in the right. And when I say not in the right, I mean I didn't look like those girls that were skinny and could wear bikinis out to the beach, could eat all this food in front of everybody and still look good. And not saying that those types of girls don't look good, you guys look beautiful, but at this point I've learned everybody looks beautiful and God gave us our bodies for a reason. But anyways, so now I actually have been fighting my eating disorder for 5 years. Long time. Till this day, I have actually cut off my eating disorder, said fuck you, looked in the mirror and told myself, like, get over it. Get over it. Be happy, accept who you are. And I would cry. All the time. All I had to do was lift up my shirt, look in the mirror, and cry. And I told myself, you're not pretty, you're ugly, you're fat, you're unattractive. Like, all these types of things, all these negative thoughts. I would look right in the mirror, just a reflection of myself, and tell myself that. Horrible, Alyssa. Like, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Because it's what I believed. But in reality, it's what I let my head believe. I always would tell myself, like, why did I have to grow up with this body? Why do I have this fat body? Like, why? Why can't I be like these other girls? Like, why am I like this? Why am I built like this? Tons of crying, tons of group meetings, lots of therapists, doctors, eating counselors, everything, trying to help me. And I never really took it serious at first. So 6 weeks and 3 days today that I have fought it, and I'm very proud of myself, actually, like really, really proud, because if you have been through this or know somebody that has and you were there by their side, you know that within 1 day of trying to fight it is the most hardest thing in the world. Hardest thing in the world for someone like us or someone like me. And I honestly picked this video to be my first YouTube video because I'm not the only one. I am absolutely not. And oh my goodness, it makes me really, really upset to think that I thought I wasn't pretty enough, to think that I was ugly, and to think I was unattractive. And it hurts me to think that there's other girls that have been through this too, and there's girls out there still fighting it and thinking the same thing. What I say might not be able to change anybody's opinion about themselves, because I've tried looking at videos to help me fight it in the past, and that never helped. That never helped me. I kind of said, like, who's this girl think she is? Like, okay, like, thanks for your story, bye. But honestly, it kills me. It's something that really kills me, and it killed my family. It hurt my mom. My mom would take days and time off of work just to bring me down to my eating disorder program, to all my appointments. I have seen my mom cry and about it, and it's upsetting me because it's like I'm making her cry because she wants me to know that I'm beautiful the way I am, and I never seen it. And so okay, freshen up. And so practically my reason of making this is that to the girls out there, or males, females out there that think they're not worthy enough, think they're not beautiful, think they're too fat, because one stupid person could say something, two stupid people could say something to you, make a comment, stay strong. We need to stay strong, and we need to believe. And that's easier said than done, absolutely, because till this day, even though I have fought off my eating disorder, I still think. But I just push it out and say, no, Alyssa, no. Like, you can't. And honestly, it's really hard to talk about and try to inspire others and try to inspire anybody out there watching this, because we all have our different ways in our own disorders. And for me, I pushed. I thought I was doing good. Next thing you know, 3 years later, I'm still fighting it. Like 5 years. I've actually fought it 5 years, but it was probably like 3 years ago. I thought I was, oh my goodness, I'm good. Like, I wasn't good. I absolutely was not good. And I think my biggest thing was that I was very active and always doing things, playing sports all the time, and I still didn't see a difference in my body. And when I say I didn't see a difference in my body, I mean because I was watching other females. I was on Instagram, on Pinterest, looking at my other girls on my other team and thinking, why don't I look as tiny as them? Like, how come they can wear a freaking bikini and like look gorgeous, and I'm over here like rolls for days, you know? And it was just really hard. But when I think about it now, I kind of think like, what the fuck? And when I say what the fuck, I mean what the fuck. Like, pound it down in my head, Alyssa. What the fuck? And it's sad. It's super sad. It's a sad topic. It's something kind of scares me to put out, but it's life. And this is a big journey that I will bring to my kids in the future and tell them about. It's something that I hope upon none of my kids that will go through this. And I look at other females online that have nice curves and everything, and they wear these things that I would never put on, and they look beautiful. They look absolutely gorgeous. And I think what makes them even more gorgeous is because they're proud of who they are. They are proud of what God has gifted them. They show you that it's okay. Like, love yourself. Like, this is me. This is me. This is your own body. Like, accept it. So with my progress in my eating disorder so far, I'm enjoying my meals all the time, and it's amazing. It is amazing. And I tell myself, you are beautiful. You don't need no one in life to tell you whether you're beautiful or not. It's about what you believe in and what you see yourself as. And I'm going to tell you that you are beautiful. Everybody out there in this world, shape, size, skin color, hair, anything, you are beautiful. You are handsome. Anything. And I just never believed in that. And I killed myself. I killed my body. I brainwashed myself thinking the total opposite and not believing. I've seen my mom in pain. I've had questions from my dad. Why? Why do you do this? And it kills me till this day to think about. The main thing that kills me was knowing that my brother and sister would be like, Alyssa, you never eat. Alyssa, you need to eat or you can die. That was probably the most hardest thing in my life to ever hear from your younger siblings. Like, they're young. 6 and 8 year olds, like, they're young. And you can die from starving yourself, from purging right after you eat. You can. I've been to a point to where my heart rate was in danger because of the shit that I've done. My mom cried. My mom yelled at me, Alyssa, what the fuck, you know? Like, eat, dude, you're gonna fucking die. Like, I can't lose you. And, oh my God. And honestly, it hurts. It really, really hurts because I think everybody's beautiful. And I think the thing that will make you more beautiful is to be proud of who you are. Be who you are. You are gorgeous no matter what. No matter what, we are gorgeous. Male, female, you're handsome. You are beautiful, everything. And the thing that will make you like that is to be proud of who you are. And I'm becoming proud. I am becoming so proud of who I am, and it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. I understand I'm not meant to be tiny. My body is not meant to be nice and tiny. My body's made to have curves, which is okay. I accepted it. I have accepted it until this day. I am very proud, and I am very happy. And I might not have inspired many, and I might have. Whether or not I did or not, my biggest thing that I practically want to put out there is that if you're going through an eating disorder and you're struggling, thinking you're not good enough, you're not beautiful, you're not handsome, you are. You exactly are. And if someone can't see that, your friends, a boyfriend, your girlfriend, your family can't see that, then they're not worthy of anything. Because in life, you are your own. You are going to make yourself successful. But you are your own person that's going to get you there. You're the one that's going to put yourself in school. You're the one that's going to work hard with your work. Go to college, not go to college. You're the one when you go to work, you're doing the work. You're the one when you buy your first apartment or buy your first car, anything. That's because of you. That's because you worked hard to get there. And I came to a point to where I didn't want to be here. I did not want to be here. I didn't think I was pretty enough to be on this freaking planet. What the fuck again? That's all I want to say to myself. It's so easy to get these negative thoughts built up in your head. It really is super easy. It is. But I have pushed myself. I have pushed myself for 6 weeks and 3 days. I have pushed myself to that limit to where I have overcome. And I am so proud. I am so proud of myself. And I want to see others too. It's something I'm so happy about. Like, really, guys, I am. And I don't want to see anybody else go through that, even though I know that there's thousands of males, females out there going through this. There really is. But I hope, you're not alone. You're not the only one fighting this. And you won't be the only one fighting this ever. Because for years on, who knows, my kids might get it. And the thing about it that sucks is that it just comes to you. It comes to your head. So if you are seeing this and you have picked on a kid, you told someone they're too fat or they're too skinny, watch what you say. Watch what you say, because you can ruin someone for years. You can make them go through this, and maybe For 10 years, they could fight it. Mine was 5 years. That's a long freaking time. Because comments. Because I let things get to me and then I just overthought. Starving yourself is not fun. I wish I could eat. Well, I am eating now, but I wish back then I can eat and enjoy things with my friends. So, if you're watching this and everything like that, I hope I was able to put just at least a little speck in you to push yourself. Whether or not you're going through something or you're not, push yourself. And we're gonna have days where we do put ourselves down. Absolutely, that is something that probably won't really go away for anybody. But it's the part to where you have to be strong and not let your head overtake you, just take your whole body and make you feel less than what you are. You need to fight and you need to be strong. And it is possible. And that's why I have made this, to show that it is possible. It's not impossible. Because for me, I thought it would never end. I thought that my eating disorder would never end. I thought I was gonna be stuck starving myself, purging all the time, taking laxatives. Like, I thought I was gonna be unhappy forever. I thought this was never gonna end. But it does if you are strong. It will. The fact that I have siblings and a mom and dad that care and love for me, they don't want to see me gone. Your friends, there's someone out there that is there for you, whether it's not your mom or dad, whether it's your grandma, aunt, uncle, family member, a friend's mom, anybody, your neighbor, someone, there's at least one person there for you. One person that accepts you. And you don't need the whole world to accept you. You really don't. The one main important person, though, is yourself that needs to accept your own. So that is my story, and that is my little talk, my little vlog about my eating disorder. And I hope that I was able to reach out to some people and kind of touch a place in their heart. You're not alone. You are really not. And I will also put down my social media down below. Anybody that wants to contact me, anything like that, feel free. Feel free. I will give you my number. Call and talk to me, because I have experienced it and I have fought it, but that doesn't mean I still don't get thoughts in my head. But what I have learned is how to push those thoughts out and look in the mirror and say, no, fuck that. You're not going back to that again. You're gonna eat, you're gonna sit down and enjoy this meal, and you're gonna love yourself. So, like I said again, that is my story, and thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another vlog. Bye.